Whoa, 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 what? Let's try that again. Whoa, 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 what is good, everybody? What's up? Hi, my name is Deb. If you don't know me, hey, what's up? I wanted to brush my hair, but I was really feeling this like Christina Aguilera dirty with 2 R's vibe, so I didn't brush my hair. So if you're here, you either are subscribed to me, thank you, or you search like, how do I know if I'm non-binary? What does non-binary mean? Something about non-binary. And I really want to make this video because I remember when I was younger and I would always like Google things like how to kiss, like for your first kiss, and like how to know if you're gay, and how to know if, all this, like how to know how to bake a cake. And so I was like, oh my god! Non-binary, fluid, genderqueer, that whole thing is becoming really popular right now. Or not popular, but very well known by a lot of people. And so I thought it would be good for like the people that are like out here like wondering where they fall in the spectrum of gender and all of that good stuff. Because I know for me, like gender and going against societal norms is so difficult. It's like you have to figure it out on your own because people are so I'm gonna stop touching my hair, I swear. But it's like you have to figure it out on your own because people won't like acknowledge that it's a real thing. It's so sad. I can't cry because I am what? Beat. Ooh. Non-binary or genderqueer is defined as a catch-all category for gender identities that are not exclusively masculine or feminine, identities which are outside the gender binary and cis normativity. That is actually like an amazing definition. The reason I choose to identify, or I don't know, do I choose to? Yeah, I guess I choose to identify as it. The reason I choose to identify as like non-binary or genderqueer is because I don't think I can fully connect to any gender. I also don't believe in gender.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, huh?
I think gender is something you perform and something you put on. And so for me, it's like the way I approach like my gender and non-binary is like Monday I could be feeling really masculine and want to, which is like kind of not that likely, but which could present itself in the way I dress or even just the way I interact with people. And then Tuesday I want to wear a wig and beat my face and be like in a dress and some heels. But to me, I don't see gender as like one thing. Gender to me is something that people put on and perform, like clothing. The way we're brought up is to look at gender as men do this and women do this. And I honestly think it's difficult for everyone. Like, think about the girls who are tomboys and are bullied because they don't want to wear dresses and they hang out with all the boys and they do all of this and that. And then think about all of the men who want to play with Barbies and it has nothing to do with their sexual orientation or even their gender. A lot of times it's like things that are more feminine or more creative and things that are more masculine or more like athletic, sporty. We're assigning these traits that anyone can possess to be based on something as dumb as like what's in between someone's legs. So to me, I just never really believed in that. All through my childhood and all through growing up, I used to always want to like watch my mom like put on makeup or wear like, I don't know, I just got into wearing dresses, but like dressing in ways that aren't conventional or like appropriate for a man to dress as. And I've always been like obsessed with like hair. I used to wear like, oh my god, my hair, I used to put like t-shirts on my head. I think like every like gay boy or some shit has done this, but for me it was like, I used to put like t-shirts on my head and like style it and wear like sheets around my body as like a dress, and I would do it like in my room by myself with no one there. I don't feel like a woman and I don't feel like a man, and I don't want to have to like subscribe to the rules for either. Like, I don't want to have to be this masculine provider who protects everyone and knows all the answers and it's just like this alpha male. Like that's, I mean actually that can't be, it's not presented that way, but that can be pretty alpha. I don't want to be this nurturer, soft, which isn't how I see women at all. I think they're strong and amazing and better than any man will ever be, but the way that society puts them into these boxes is like this soft, nurturing, sensitive, like, I'm like, there's aspects of that in both for me. So why would I choose to perform one? No, I'm going to perform, right? It's not performing, I'm gonna be me. And me is a fully realized human being who, you know, encompasses everything under the sun. There are people who have a more masculine energy and people who have a more feminine energy, and then there are those people who are closer to the middle, and that's me. I mean, I wrestled in high school and then went to theater and dance and then went to volleyball and golf. Like, I've never been someone who puts myself in this one box and does this one thing. So why would I just wear khakis and polos every day just because that's like what I'm supposed to wear, or like oversized t-shirts and baggy pants? Like, no, that's not how I want to dress, you know? Dance was really big for me, being able to perform dances that were more feminine, or put on makeup to perform, or learn, even in modern dance, like learning how a man walks versus how a woman walks, and seeing like how it truly performed things are. Like, it's like I carry myself a certain way because I'm a woman, and a lot of times now I am influenced by those because it's so rooted in our culture and how we've been brought up. Like, even like when I wear women's clothing, I do like walk differently than like when I wear men's clothing, and I'm just like chilling and like, you know. So it's just so interesting, gender, and like studying it and trying to figure it out. But like, just fucking be you, you know? Like, who fucking cares? And it's also important to note that just no matter how you look, if you identify as androgynous or non-binary, you don't necessarily have to look feminine or masculine, or like, you can't tell when you see someone. Like, if that's how you feel inside, that's who you are, you know? And I wanted to come back to YouTube talking about something that I'm really passionate about. I think you all will notice, like, the more I come back and share videos, that you'll see a different side of me. I think before I was really scared about cursing or being my true self, and I don't know, when I watch those videos I'm like, wow, that is not who you are. Or it's like one side of who you are, and I really want to give you the full package because I'm cute as shit, I'm sexy as shit, I'm a bad bitch, and you all deserve to love me as much as I love me, as much as my wig loves me. I cannot believe I just did that. Why am I offended at myself for scalping myself? Lastly, which I should have started with this, it is always important to ask people their preferred pronouns. If you ask me, you'll get this answer: I don't fucking care, because I truly don't believe in gender. So to me, calling me a he, calling me a she, it has nothing to do with like gender or anything. I just don't want to be associated with a bro or a dude, because they're shitty people. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope this helped you know if you identify as non-binary, and I just want you to know that no matter how you identify or what you feel, like, your feelings are 100% valid. If you ever need someone to talk to, comment down below. I'm just kidding. I mean, you really can hit me up in my DMs on my Instagram, like anything. Like, I respond to just about everyone unless you're creepy. Like, I have a few stalkers because I'm cute. But yeah, no, like, if you ever need anything or you're like have questions, it's taken me, I don't know if I was giving my age, but it's taken me quite a while to really like figure out who I am and how I identify and where I identify and the people I identify with. And I think there's a lot of value in that journey, but if I can make the process easier, like, hello. If you're searching this video questioning if you are, you probably are. I mean, sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear, but if you're questioning, and honestly, like, it doesn't mean anything, I'm gonna like wrap up, but it doesn't mean anything has to be different, you know? Like, it's not major. And I mean, like, I knew all my life, and I just feel like each year I was like, I'll get braids, and then the next year, like, I'll put on a little mascara, and now, what am I gonna do next? Thank you so much for watching, truly from the bottom of my heart. Even if 2 people watch this, I hope you learned something. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free to tell me what you want to see next. I'm going to try to post at least weekly. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. You don't have to follow me on Twitter. I don't really care. Twitter's more so like my fun thing. Instagram's like, it's like, so follow me on Instagram at devdoe, DEVDOEE. I didn't like that. Follow me on Instagram at devdoe, DOVDOEE. Also on Twitter, it's the same. Like, it's the same everywhere. I think it's that on Tumblr, but I don't watch Tumblr anymore because they got rid of all of... Y'all know what they got rid of. Y'all know what time me out here looking like a little hoe. Ho, 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 Merry Mother Christmas, bitch. But yeah, thank you so much for watching.